Now to another top story we're following. New Orleans city leaders say a local nonprofit tasked with clearing homeless encampments across the city is not moving fast enough. Good evening and thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Sharice Gibson.
And I'm Devin Bartolotta. This claim came during an emergency meeting held in Treme last night. Today, those concerns were taken up at a city council meeting.
Our Whitney Miller has more on what's going on and explains the holdup.
Late last year, we watched as the city's Office of Homeless Services and the nonprofit organization Unity clear the Tchoupitoulas homeless encampment under the Pontchartrain Expressway. Funded by a $15 million federal grant, Unity of Greater New Orleans is tasked to lead a citywide push to house more than 400 people over the course of a year. But residents in Treme and city leaders say they aren't seeing much action.
Hold them accountable right here in front of the community, in front of y'all, and tell us the plan right now. What is the plan?
During a meeting Tuesday night, city officials blamed Executive Director Martha Cagle for slowing down the process, but they did not say how. So in an email, we asked the city specifically, what is the holdup? Instead of answering our question, we got this statement, quote, "Now is the time to collaboratively ensure that individuals living in the Treme encampment get housed safely and quickly. All parties are committed to getting the job done and remain focused on reaching our goal of low to no homelessness by 2025. During the meeting, we learned about 25 people from the encampment have already been housed, and the other 35 left have case managers.
We've agreed to a plan of daily outreach and engagement from our housing partners at Travelers Aid and Unity, as well as daily engagement from our office.
Despite a plan, Council Vice President J.P. Morrell worries there's not enough housing.
We have a housing stock problem. I don't know how we're gonna, without us throwing up housing overnight, how we're gonna house 1,500 new people that are kind of being inserted into the current housing crisis.
Eugene Green says there's plenty.
There are vacant units. You got to talk owners into wanting to accept the vouchers.
I'm not going to bring somebody in who signs a lease who doesn't have anything to fall back on.
As far as the work Unity is doing, Martha Cagle says it continues.
Every day we're housing, not only working on this encampment, which is our biggest effort right now, but we're also, we and our partners are always working on housing people across the entire two-parish area.
And again, that city deadline to clear the Treme encampment is February 9th.
Now, Whitney, what are some of the challenges that Unity might have?
Well, I spoke to someone today who works with trying to close the gap when it comes to homelessness, and they say that there are a lot of challenges. He says you can't solve this problem in an afternoon, and I think that's some of the misconception here. This industry of human services, though, is dealing with a national crisis where they don't have enough workers and sometimes don't have enough funding.
Are these your problems? Are these challenges unique to Unity?
Well, no. See, the thing is that this industry is about working to build relationships with people and trust with these people that need this help. And when you have a different case worker every 3 weeks, you might not gain that trust with that person. So it can prolong the process. And because this person is in need, they may start to lose trust in the system. And there can also be equality challenges that these folks are dealing with, especially when it comes to these different programs that are working with them. So in this case, though, we're not quite sure. We couldn't get an answer today on what is the real hold up, slow down. No one wants to say that at the moment, but we do know that they have all agreed to get on a path forward and do the work.
All right, Andy, you stay on top of it, Whitney. Thank you so much. Well,